Hey Nielsen, how you doing? Glad to see you. All right, how's the family doing? How's Monday starting off for everybody? Great, glad to hear it. Glad to hear this. We had pretty good weather today. It was nice. No, it wasn't cloudy. That's for sure. Yeah, I did. It was great. I had a good weekend. Yeah, went to went to one birthday party, and it was nice. Seeing a lot of friends and family. If you're new on the live on the channel, you can say where you're from. And if you got any questions, um, I think I'm ready for them. About pick three at a glance, that is. Or pick three, I'll tell you what I know. Yeah, yep, barbecuing. Yeah, yep, that's exactly right. We did barbecue yesterday, matter of fact. It was nice to be able to barbecue. Yeah. And just hang out. And then I think this COVID is letting up pretty much. Everybody's not so intense and separated and everything. So it was pretty nice. I think everybody just, I think everybody that's getting sick from this COVID and got sick. I think because I know too many people that got vaccinated and all that still got sick. So I'm figuring it's over with. Hey Tara. Oh, okay. Like I say, it won't be the first and it ain't gonna be the last as long as we're in this game. I've had the same thing happen to me. I just kind of get over it a little bit, and like I say, as long as you're tracking, it's gonna be plenty of more out there. Believe me, these numbers not going anywhere. Just take your time, and it'll be more out there for you to get. That's the way I see it, and hopefully they'll line up just right for you. Where when you do hit them, you hit them for a decent enough change to keep you going for a long while to continue to play. And that's usually how it happens with me. Um, if I miss, I know the numbers I got lined up are going to be good also. So not like I used to when I missed. I was in frazzles. But counting the numbers, I know what they're doing now. So I know, like I say, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Hey Trina, how you doing? Um, well, some everyday carry that hits once in a while. Uh, well, my everyday carry. Well, I mean it hit, but I mean it took a little while. But you'll find them. Um, like right now, I'm just basically playing my everyday carries. That's all I'm playing is the 292 and the 992 double because I know that the 92 ain't fell on the back end and those two doubles ain't fell in a couple of years. So those my double carries, and then I'm playing off that 9-2 on that back end, I play 092 192, 392 492, something like that, 50 cents straight. So I'm not spending a lot of money trying to catch them, but when they do catch, it'll be a decent enough change to keep you going like that. So like I say, basically you want to stick with your budget, um, that you have, and just wait on the numbers to line up, and they will. Especially when you track them, and like I say, when you start seeing the columns that ain't hit in 3 months, those gonna be your columns to look at, the rundown. That'd be good to play off of. So we're in March now. Things should start lining up about the 1st of April. Things will start lining up. And if you're backing off, just stay in park until you get a chance. It takes patience. It does. You just gain it, because the numbers, they'll jump on and off for you. You just think you got it, and they throw something else out there on you. It'll come. It'll come. Oh yeah. Hi BLC. How you doing? Glad to have you with us. Yeah, that takes time. But I play those. Then I just what I got extra, I just save until the numbers line up for me. I don't really play anything. Yep, positive energy. Yep, that's what keeps us going. It's all what we make it. So how's the songs going, BLC? Okay. Yeah. Try to drink you some, if you can, BLC. Drink you some. When I had it, and I was doing it before I had it, I was drinking hot water, BLZ. And if you can, if you use a mouthwash, always I used it through the pandemic, and I used it when I got COVID also. And if I get a scratchy throat now, I still use Listerine original. Okay, good, good, good. Tea and honey. Okay, and you know, get you some rest. I don't know if you talk to your physician about it or not, but you might want to give them a heads up if you have a physician. Hey Ella, how you doing? Yeah, if you have a physician, um, I know they gave me these pills that I took when I caught it for 7 days to take, and I I think they kind of got yeah, drink lots of fluids. Yeah. Hey Ella, great, great, great. Yeah, like I said, the COVID. I think I caught it when I went to a family funeral, well, pastor's family funeral, and but I really didn't feel bad. I had a bad runny nose, and I knew something was wrong with that. I said because I really don't suffer with sinuses or anything. So, and I had an event that I had to go to the next day. So I said, let me test myself and see. I called it mess. See if I got this mess, and Man, the thing got so red it scared me. The two lines, there was three lines, so looked like. So I said, okay, I got this mess, so I got to stay home and deal with it. Yeah. Oh, you haven't felt like that since the 90s? Okay. It affects everybody different. The COVID does. Because I think I got it when it first came out before they had the vaccine or anything, and it was a rough ordeal. But it kind of dissipated about 7 days. After that 7 days, I started coming back this way, and by 14 days, it was over with. So that's something to look forward to, as long as you know, like you say, you ain't got any other issues that might hurt you or anything. But like I said, the main thing is be sure you put your doctor on guard about what's going on. If you have one, call him, let him know. Yeah. Um, so basically, what I've been looking at when I say victory is a marathon, not a sprint, and I kind of realized that after I was playing and trying to hit, all the numbers and switching off, I'd be switching off numbers. But again, like I said, that's because I didn't have a strategy or a tracking system to why I was playing the numbers. But also, you gain patience once you start tracking the numbers, because when you see a column that's 60 numbers not hit for 90, 120 days, you gain the patience. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh man, really sorry to hear that. It left a lot of people devastated, and left a lot of people devastated. But you're in my prayers, yes. Yeah, yeah. Um, so did you, Trina, did you get the vaccination, the vaccine from it when it was out also? Did you take the shots? I don't know. I took the pneumonia, but I never took the shot, the vaccine myself, because I just didn't feel comfortable with it myself. I didn't. But I took all my flu shots. Maybe that helped me. I don't know. Um, and there was, we never got the true story to me on this COVID, on the best way to handle it, um, and what it was all about. Yeah. Um, it depends on what I spot on the rundowns and on my tracking. Me, well, right now, I'll check. I'll play them 90 days, or I'll play them all year. My numbers, my everyday player play numbers, but the numbers that I pick up, I'll play them 30 to 60 days, or the column. It depends. You're going to see a lot of different stuff. You're going to see stuff as you're tracking, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I did have a niece that was fully vaccinated and passed away from it. So, like I said, it affected everybody different. Everybody, and she was in her early 20s, but she had some other health issues. But it affected everybody different. Uh, okay, you didn't play a BLC. Okay. Yeah, that is understandable. But these numbers ain't going anywhere. They'll be there for you next time. You'll feel better. Yes, yeah, stay home. Yeah. They're not going anywhere. Take your time. And while you're tracking, time is always on your side. That's all I can say. Time is on your side. I love it when numbers don't hit and I'm tracking them. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. If you you want to know if you got that COVID because it affects everybody different. So you definitely don't want to spread it if you got it and know you got it. And I think that's the best thing about the home test kits and the test kits is if you do have it, you know you have it, and you're not guessing and unwillingly spread it on to somebody, and they get really ill from it. So even though it didn't, well, I think I had it twice. The first time it was a rough ride, but the second time it wasn't so bad. So I just took the test and realized I had it. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's good, Ella. Yeah. Well, it's an everyday thing because of, where it's set up. It don't take but 5 to 10 minutes, if that, to know where all those 1,000 numbers are and what they're doing with the workout sheets that I put together. Yeah. But is anybody new that have any questions that's on the live? I know I had a couple of people who were saying, what was it? They didn't understand, but they didn't really give any details, so I directed them to the live. So if there's anything that need to be illustrated to them, I could illustrate it to them like that. I can, because some people I don't know where they are and how long they've been playing and if they know anything about the 1-1 rundown. Basically, that's the only one you're really going to need to know anything about. But everything else is just pretty much well trackable. And I had some people today that I talked to on the phone that after I talked to them, they had it. So they might not need to come to the live. Yeah, but people are getting it and winning. So that's the number one thing. Because all the numbers in their states, it's going to be different for them, so they're going to win. And here is our numbers are going to come because the numbers that hadn't fallen last year, I think they're going to come within this month, in the middle of the month, because that's usually how it works. Um, uh, but like I said, it's on evening. Some of them fall midday, but it's on evening. But yeah, and like I say, I'm patient with carrying my numbers because I'll just wait. I'll wait. I hate dropping the numbers. I think that's why I'm patient with carrying them. That's my problem. I hate dropping them. That's my problem. If I'm carrying them, I won't stop carrying them. Okay. So everybody kind of good with what they have so far as tracking and everything. Yeah, yeah. As soon as you drop them, they're a hit. I remember one time I was doing my numbers and filled out the card and say, that's too much money, and balled the card up and threw it in the trash, and the numbers come out. Now you know I was hot. The card that I decided to throw away was the one the numbers came in on. But Pick Three is to me, like I say, is fun. I remember I sent my wife to play some numbers for me on a card, and she played them for me. And when she came home and the numbers came in, she came in the room where I was at, told me I hit, and she said what the number was. And I said, I didn't play that number. And she said, yes, you did. I said, I didn't play that number. And what had happened, I accidentally marked the wrong number on the card, so I won. And, that's crazy. I know you had those kind of Pick Three stories, I guess. But I won. I said, oh my God, I don't know what kind of luck that was, but it was luck. Hey, what's up, Hit and Miss? How you doing? Glad to have you with us. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yes, it did. I marked the wrong number and it came in. Uh, yeah. But I just like Pick Three. It's enjoyable for me. Good, glad to hear it, Miss. Yeah, I don't say I'm a number, but I've been playing Pick Three. That's the only one mostly. I never got into the fours too much. They were all luck. Let's see. Pretty much when I did hit those, because I didn't play them regular enough. Um, but a lot of people play Pick Fours. Yeah. But only strategy I think I would have with Pick Four is I would definitely have set numbers that I probably would play with them every day and see how that would work. But because I had no idea how to play those. Um, let's see. Okay. Is there any other questions on here for anybody? If you knew, like I said, oh yeah, this is was a beautiful day. Yeah, we about to do. I think what next weekend. I think daylight saving times kick in. Oh, what? Okay. You, okay, here, Miss. You're doing the 1-1 rundown, and when I mean tracking, you're tracking the front pair, the back pair, the single pair, and you're using the master sheet. And when you're tracking those, you're eliminating the numbers off those sheets so you can see what numbers are left playing by the law of average. Okay? That's what I mean by tracking the numbers, because you're looking at the actual 1,000 numbers and you're able to see what's going on with them as far as the front pair, the back pair, single digits, which is and the master sheet. So that's what I mean by tracking the numbers, tracking all 1,000 numbers as a whole. And you're looking to see on the master sheet how long it's been since a column been out. Also, you can see on the master sheet with the 1-1 rundown, you can see when a number, if its mirror has failed, if the mirror hasn't failed with a number, like 1, 2, 3, you would know that 6, 7, 8 is the mirror. So if you know that in that column it ain't hit in 3 months, and you know that 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3 hadn't hit either, those would be your main two to look at playing because they mirror each other on average. Or if it's four on that column, like the 1, 2, 3, the 6, 7, 8, the 2, 3, 4, like that. 2, 3, 4, and the 7, 8, 9, like that. Hey, Scott, what's going on, buddy? Glad to have you with us. Like that. That's what I mean by tracking. That you can track everything at a glance. Yeah. Okay. We just went through that last month with in February here. It is doing a lot of repeats and mirroring. Column 1 and 2 is moving slowly. Okay, and that's what I look for. If they move slowly within 90 days, I start looking at those columns that's moving slowly. So when I hit, I have an idea where I'm going to get my numbers. Oh, okay. I see BLC. Oh, so yours expired. Now, BLC, I was looking at that, and the only problem I see with that, who's going to ever trust those guys doing some crap like that? Who would want to get that out? They could change. They could change and do something else crazy on you. You know. I'm letting mine expire also. I'll transfer my data over to something else. I'm glad you was able to transfer it, but that's something. Yeah, it's highway. Yeah, man. That's like you say, highway robbery. That was wow. I've had the app. I know about. I had it 3 or 4 years. It seemed like they should have had another alternative than what they did. I know they lost. I don't even know if they gonna how they gonna make it. I guess they will. I guess they checked. You hit 371. All right, good for you. Congratulations. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not messing with those with them either. I thought maybe they might change their mind and leave the app alone and make it a free, keep it a free app and do something different. But it looked like they're not. So, but that's the way it works sometimes. You know, if you ain't running it, you're running around in it. So just go with the flow. But it was a nice app the way it had it when they had it lined up. How important is to cut root sum of a number? The root sums of a number. I didn't really get into that too much. Hit and miss the cut root sums of a number. I'm not sure if I can explain that properly. I would need to get into it more. But to me, it doesn't change anything. The odds is 1 in 1,000 odds. You got 365 numbers that you can play out of those 1,000 numbers in a year. So you're only going to get a third of those 1,000 numbers. I don't really think just those things, to me, are going to get you where you need to be. I think it boils down to me is knowing what all aspects of the 1,000 numbers are doing. Um, uh, and I just don't see where the root sums alone going to help you be able to be a better player. than tracking everything that's going on with those 1,000 numbers, with those 22 numbers, with those 22 columns that you can see at a glance what's going on with those columns. Um, I don't think the root sums, the date sums, pretty much, because I haven't really tried them. But to me, it just, and most of the time I see with them, they say after the number didn't come out, then they see it in they rundowns. To me, um, it didn't make sense to me. So I had to see what was. I wanted to see what was going on with all 1,000 numbers. So I really can't. Yeah, yeah, it is. Only thing that I found, well, here in Missouri, I found in repeats. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could understand it. Hey, Miss Sean, how you doing? How you doing? You say, is it possible to go into pick three, four to track your midday and evening numbers? Pick three to track your midday and evening numbers. I don't know if you meant that three, four. Great, great, great. Thanks, Michelle. Um, I don't know if you meant that 34. I don't know what that into 34. I don't understand what that is. 2 days in a row. Okay. Yeah, that happens about a number repeat itself like that maybe once, maybe twice a year that I've seen in Missouri. Or it'll play that 271 to come midday, and then it'll turn around and come evening of that same day. What'd you say, Scotty? You told him it's I don't know if I was just be laughing at that, but yeah, okay. I don't know nothing about. Oh, pick three, four. Okay, I don't. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. That's a site. Pick three, four. Pick 34. Oh, I got you. It would only give you 60 numbers. Okay, three, four for tracking midday and you pay. Yeah, see, okay, okay. Well, you got everything you need right here with a glass, so you got the sheets to work with. But pick four is like I say, I'm not in that league. Pick threes is what I do. Um, I think I'm gonna stay there. Like I say, with pick four, I would be, you know, uh, playing for luck, strictly luck, and I wouldn't take no more than that on it. But yeah, that pick three, four, okay, that does the tracking. Now, I rather track my own self, especially with the system I have for pick three. Now, pick four is a whole different story, hit and miss. But yeah, uh, I haven't found anything easier than my sheets because, like I say, it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to track everything every time a number come out, and then I can track each number with the calendar app that I had where I installed all the numbers, and see the last time they came out, see the last time the front pair and the back pair came out, like that. So it's been a long time since I tried to even go online to find anything that would help me. Once I put the sheet together, I didn't feel that I needed that. I didn't. All right, be praying for you. And all right, yeah, and drink plenty of liquids and do as little as you have to, if, you know, what you don't need to do. BLZ. All righty. So be safe and get well soon. Okay. So hit and miss. Did that kind of explain it to you what I was talking about? Yeah. Well, that don't hurt. Once you start tracking, you'll see it'll come to you. I mean, it'll come right to you. Oh, okay. Was it Lotto's Soft Pro for free? Okay. Is that an app, Scott? Lotto Soft Pro. Okay, good for you, Miss Shine. Something for pick four. Okay. Mhm. Le- Lexi Alfredo. I got the Lexi. I got the first name, I guess, right. Okay, no problem. Again, that's Lexi, Lacey. The H is silent for Lacey. Okay. Oh, I got you. All right. Okay. 2000 hasn't come out. One, two, three. Yeah. Um. Wow. I have three numbers that I'm playing right now. The same way. I made him my everyday carry. Lacey. So it depends on what you want to do. All right, sounds good, Sean. Miss Sean. Okay. So that depends on how you want to play them. But um, that's a good number if you want to make your everyday carry. Because I got three here, like I say, and it's more. It's about a total of eight. But right now I'm just carrying three of them. And then, every now and then when I got some extra, I'll add those in like that. Oh, okay, okay. That could happen if you see it twice. One, two, three, run down. Oh, okay. Okay, Scott. 3-2. Now that 3-2-1 and this mirror that 6-7-8. A lot of people play those because for me looking at, they're good numbers to play. But like I say, I don't really play a number unless it's not even my birthday unless I see a reason to play it. I really don't. uh, um, but like I said, I have everyday carries that I play. Like I said, I have everyday carries that I play. So, um, and then I pick up numbers as I win, then I drop off as things slow up. But usually I'm pretty much a daily player. But like I say, I gauge mine more or less by what I do as a cumulative of a year, like an investment, like I was investing in stock or something. But I've always come out ahead every year, so I don't. That's why I don't really trip about uh, if I miss a day or a couple of days or how long I miss, because I know sooner or later my number's gonna add up like that. That's how I do it, and I come out pretty a larger investment than what I put in return than what I put in pretty much every year. Matter of fact, I don't remember a year I didn't. But it takes patience, like they say, patience. Because like I say, $10 on a dollar straight number is 6 grand, or $20 is 12 grand. So in Missouri, anyway. Oh, okay. In Florida, Florida. Yeah. Well, like I said, Lacey, me pretty much. I would if I was interested in it, I would probably make it a daily carry. Um, Another thing I would do, I don't know, in Florida, can you play the front pair and the back pair? And I with boxer, if you can play the front pair and the back pair on that 1, 2, 3, I would, and like I do on my numbers sometime. If I would do $1 on the front, the 1, 2, and $1 on the back, the 2, 3. Okay. Now, if that 1, 2 front come in, then you'll get a part of that, which in Missouri would be $60. Or the 2, 3 back come in, that'd be another $60. And the way I do that, by it has two like numbers, I'd pile up on that 1, 2, 3 the next day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So what I would do, I'd make sure I play that front and that back pair. And if say 1, 2 anything come in, you'll get well, Missouri is $60. It might be 50 in in Florida. Or the 2, 3 back come in is gonna be 50 or $60. And then next day, by having two like numbers, I would definitely pile up on that 1, 2, 3. I always want to have, when I carry my everyday carries, normally mostly depends. I'll do that front and back to to hit, to load up on my number the next day. That's usually how I do it. If it ain't but 50 cent, At least I'll have that money to reinvest right back in that number the next day. Because sometime they'll flip that number right back out on that next day when you got two like pairs, front and back. And I think, yeah. Did you get that, Lacey? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Like I say, if you got a strategy and it's working for you, it's working for you. Okay. Okay. All right. For sure. Oh, no problem. I thought you were, yeah, I understand, Lacey. Thank you for being here and watching the live. Appreciate it. But, you're welcome anytime. You're welcome anytime. It's not a walk in the park right now. I hear you. What, what, but I knew this year things was going to be a little different on the numbers. But they'll straighten out. Because they took all the numbers up in 2022, from what I could see, because there wasn't many left. But because 22 was real good, because they hit a lot of the numbers that hadn't been hit in 2021. Oh, okay, okay, good. So you know your parents, so uh, that's a great help. To see what's coming in. So do you just do you play midday or evening or both, Lacey? Hey Egypt, how you doing? The 314 hit a lot in Ohio. Okay. Hey, Antonio Evans. Oh, you just start playing and missing one number every time you play. Okay, Antonio. How long you been following me? Yeah, good, good. Yeah, me too. I'm at night. It's hard for me on the days. Okay. And I think it's easier to, till you get things down, the track, you're just one of them. 4 months? Oh, okay. And you one off. Okay. And you know about tracking the columns and everything like that. You're going to be, I was off. My numbers are off, but it don't bother me because I, I'm watching the columns and I know where I'm playing my numbers. I don't. My numbers was off yesterday. I'm playing 760. They played at 860. So you got 1,000 numbers. That's going to happen. But the thing is, if you're tracking the columns and you're tracking the front pair and the back pairs, you'll stay with the numbers that you play. If you're playing daily, uh, or if you're not playing daily, my suggestion would be is to track the numbers till you feel comfortable with the columns and you got an idea. Like you see a column that ain't hit in 3 months, you look at that column and start pulling your numbers from to play uh, like that. You're gonna be one off a number. Uh, that kind of happens with me all the time. But I'm playing my numbers. I stick to play the numbers. I'm more or less like I say. I let the numbers hit me instead of me trying to hit the numbers. So you don't want to jump on and off numbers. Uh, yeah, yeah. We don't want you to do that. Just take it. The number's not going anywhere, y'all. They're not going anywhere. So take your time. And like me and like most people, when we start playing, we might do real good for a minute and then you start getting behind or whatever. And everybody where you are is where you are when you start. But the main thing is when you, with me, with Pick Three at a Glance, you got a strategy now that you can track the numbers and kind of just wait and watch them out in your state. You can watch them in your state and see how and see what really gets it is when you see how long it takes these numbers to hit because you're only getting a third of those 1,000 numbers every year. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you use, how you use it. That's all you're going to get is 365 of that 1,000. And if you say, okay, like I say, it takes almost 3 years for those numbers to rotate out. Those 1,000 numbers, because it's a third 1 year, a third, because a different set might come in the next year, and then the next year. And if you ain't tracking and seeing what's going on with the numbers, then when you falling on and off them numbers, it's gonna get harder to hit, and it's gonna be more luck than strategy. Yeah. Okay, Trina. Yeah, you don't see because when you see a column ain't hit in 90 days, that's 60 numbers that ain't hit, not just 10. So you don't have to guess no more. It's 60 numbers ain't hit because they can come. on the straights 6 different ways out of that 10 column. So your chances of hitting some of those numbers are great. And you'll be able to see that. Same with the doubles. And the doubles can take 4 months on a column not hit. And you got to realize that's a fourth of the year. I mean, 4 months, third of the year. You know? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Lacey. But that's the key. We can look at the 60 numbers, or if it's 2 columns, it's 120 numbers. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to try to fight with guessing all those different numbers anymore. That's the problem. Everybody jumping on and off the numbers and don't have an idea what's going on with the whole 1,000 numbers. That's why I say the root sums, the day sums, the grids, the flips, and all that stuff ain't gonna show you to give you the whole picture. Ain't gonna give you, just ain't gonna do it. I don't care what they're using. You know, so that's how that works. But yeah, just take your time. The numbers ain't going nowhere. See how they actually work. Then you'll line them up to hit them and start hitting them. And some of them numbers, sometimes the numbers gonna fall just right in your lap. Okay, y'all reading each other's mind, huh? But okay, but that's the key. That's the key. None. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure no other strategy out there like it. That's why I wanted to put it out there for everybody to get, and everybody has, because 2 heads are better than one, and 50 eyes are better than two. So that's the way I'm looking at it, and I think it'll be beneficial to everybody once they see this strategy and see this system, how to win and play in their own states, and and no cost. You know, that was my thing. My thing has never been about no cost. My thing was been about sharing this to everybody I could, because I know what I went through playing pick three. And I mean, it didn't dog me out, because I've never been but me with what I do, I don't call it gambling. I call it investing, because I can study my numbers and I can study what I do. And that's why I say I come out ahead at the end of the year. And I know my best years are November, December, and January. Yep. They ain't going nowhere. These numbers ain't going nowhere. And, it gives you time to track them down. No. I think I've kind of covered everything that I could. And I got, I think I'm going on 900 videos. Don't ask me where this stuff coming from. Yeah, I still feel like I'm in the days, because I don't know. I'm just doing. I get up every day doing what the download up there telling me to keep going, keep going. I'd be like, okay, keep going, keep making videos till everybody get it. So that's what I'm doing. But I know it's going to be I know it's going to be beneficial, in my aspects of it, because I haven't seen anything like it. And I started off with a lot of the other people trying to learn on YouTube, but it just didn't add up to me. I couldn't figure out what I was doing, and I knew it had to be. My teachers had a saying to keep it the KISS effect. I think I call it keep it super simple. And that's what I do. I try to keep everything super simple so everybody can get it. And that's what created Victory at a Glance. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is the only one. I haven't seen anybody with anything like it or similar with, but it came. I got it because of the 1-1 rundown. Everybody was when I first started. Everybody was minusing the 1-1 rundown on all the numbers, and the numbers were in reverse. And then they would use that -1-1 rundown to try to figure out what number would come. But that's what all the rundowns and strategies are based on. They're based on trying to lessen the pool of the 1,000 numbers that you're trying to play to try to figure out what numbers are coming. To try to lessen the pool, that's what all the strategies are based on. To try to lessen the pool of numbers for you to choose to pick to win. See what I'm saying? But most of their cases were showing you after the number didn't come out where it was on the rundown. I don't want to know where it's at after it come out. I want to know have an idea before it come out. So that's what. So that's why I said let me put something together. Yeah. Show you some ropes. Well, you'll be able to show them in a little bit. Just keep tracking. You'll be hit and miss. I haven't tracked Florida or anything, which I don't. I wouldn't have time to do it. That's why I want everybody to do it for themselves, because I would be telling you a tale if I could tell you what's going on in Florida or anywhere else, as I know the time and what it takes to really hit these numbers and actually be truthful to somebody. I can't do it. I ain't gonna put myself in that position because I don't want nobody. I tell you play 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6, or whatever, and it don't come in. Then you see me on the corner, won't punch me in my eye or something. I just ain't going there. Okay. But yeah, once y'all get it, y'all be able to share it with everybody. I guess that's what everybody says. I've had that said, and I appreciate that hit and miss. I appreciate it, but it's gonna be just like your state. You're gonna be fine. Once you do it, you'll see it. You're gonna be fine. Believe me. Take your time. Just take your time. Don't. I know. We all where we are when we start playing a pick three or whatever. But you're gonna be just take your time. Numbers ain't going nowhere. Once you get it, main thing is when you hit, don't go overboard. You have to keep your budget and stay afloat, and it'll start piling up for you. Yeah, you're gonna get it's simple once you get it lined up. Remember the front pair and the back pair always. You need to know that and make them front pairs and look to make the front pair and back pair up. Especially if, like I say, 1, 2 don't fall on the front and 2, 3 don't fall on the back. You know your number should be looking at it's 1, 2, 3, and that's what my master sheet is. All your columns exceed 3 months. Uh, wait, wait a minute. Um, yeah. You can send an email if you want. Hit and miss. You send it in the chat. Okay, Lex, I have tracked 22 columns on Florida, but my problem is knowing which column to play on. I haven't concentrated on playing in a maximum of 3 months. All your plays exceed 3 months. Okay. If all your columns exceed 3 months. Well, this is March. Yeah. I'm not saying. Thank you, Trina. Okay, in the chat several times. Am I missing something in the chat? Um, okay. You say you have a column that's over 3 months. Okay. And you want to know which ones to play. How about also the single pairs, hit and miss? You know about tracking the single pairs and lining them up and looking at them too to help you match up what might be your best column to play. The single pairs that have missed. That's strategy number 2, the triangle shape one. Yeah, I would go with that, Lacey. I would definitely go with that. And front pair and back pair. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I would carry. I'd make that everyday carry. Okay. Oh, you've been tracking the front. Okay. Uh, and have you been looking at what's left from January? Did you have any left single pairs that didn't fall January and February that was left? Okay, yeah. Okay. Cause say you find that 1, 2 didn't fall. What I usually do a rundown on like 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, well 1, 2, 2, all the way down to 1, 2, 9. That gives you an idea of looking at those columns to see what numbers are good to play. Or the 3, 8. 2, that's another way to look. Like in Missouri, we had the 38 to not fall for 127 days. See, that's what I mean. You don't have to rush yourself. Because if you see a number, a single number that ain't failed for 137 days, or I mean 127 days, you know that's when that's something to look at the plate. And when it did that on me, I played it down just like I told you. I played 380, 381, 382, 383, 384, all the way down to 389, and I hit. Do I have hit and miss email? And I'm thinking if I do, I'm probably he might have to send it. Okay, he emailed me. Did he email me? Is that what he's saying? Hit and miss. Did you email me hit and miss? I think you might have. But you say it's in the chat. And I think you did see that. I had to go through and find it for you. Find it. But yeah, I think you did hit, put it in the chat. So you want me to send it to her? A hit and miss? But I'm using the phone, so I wouldn't be able to get to it right now. Hey, if you have the $15 and you feel comfortable with it, I wouldn't be the one to tell you not to. Egypt Brown, yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I showed up and a lot of people found me that way. Yeah, and I started in June, so you've been with me a long time, Ben Scott. Yeah. Triple zeros, Scott. That's what you're looking at. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm probably the only one in Missouri. Come think about it. You might be right, Trina. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah. But to be truthful with you, these pick three and pick four YouTube creators, they die on the vine. You know what I'm saying? They do. A lot of them die on the vine. Okay, yeah, good, Lacey. Okay, I might be talking a little fast. That could be part of it. I don't know. I might could be talking a little fast. Okay, yes, I do. A hit and miss, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I have it. I think I got a phone number for sure. I don't know. Yeah, I got an email also. I have them both. Hmm. You know, YouTube, man. They stuff be all messed up sometimes. Yeah. Um. When you said it was a good time to call me, uh, after this live, about I guess maybe after this live, because you know I'm using the phone now. Just hit me up. Thank you. Same to you, Lacey. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, after this live, it's fine. Like I say, 15, 20 minutes or so. I'll be looking for your call. But the only thing with too with YouTube, your videos that you make to go out, they say they don't really start rolling them out until like 4 months. If you make a video now, it takes like 4 months for everybody to start seeing it. So, and that's what I have to remember when people call me and ask me questions. What video are they on? They might be on a video I started in June asking me about something, and I'm thinking they asking me now. So like I said, it's a lot you have to keep up with the channel. Um, but I don't mind it. I can. That's why I'm glad they send the video along with what the people that's talking and what questions they might have. So I have to look at the videos myself. Oh, okay. You at work, Miss Shine. Okay. Um, it might be YouTube too with a delay. But he say I didn't see his email in. Oh well, he's talking about another chat. Hit and miss. All right, family. I think we covered it. Is it? So, so Miss Shawn, what you want me to do? When he give it to me, just put it in the email to you or something. Hit and miss. Okay, yeah. I'll just when you give it to me, I'll send it to her her email. All right, family. I'm gonna call it a day. Hit and miss, just hit me up, after this live, because I don't want to do too much. It might disconnect us all mistakenly or something. All right. Good evening. Good evening, the Leaf Mobile. Glad to have you with us. Okay, what's your question? You're welcome. You say a double has not come in since 2017. A double. Okay. So what's the question? Okay. Good night, Trina. Uh, um, is it? If I would make a decision on that, I couldn't say if it was due to come in or not. But 2017, let's see, three. That's about 6 years on a double. Um, if I was looking at it to make it an everyday number because I was wanting to carry it, 16, 16, what 6 years, three, six, going on 6 years, then I would play it daily. Numbers like that, I pick up to make part of my daily play. I carry the long shots pretty much, like that. But when I do a double, pretty much, uh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll transfer. Give her yours also. Okay, Miss Sean, I'll do that. Okay, but play the mirrors with it if you can, whatever the double is. If you know what I'm talking about, the Leaf Mobile. Got it, Miss Sean. Okay. If say um, name is okay, Miss. I said okay. All right, Arch. Okay. Uh, okay. If you playing 220, if that's the number, you want to play the 200, and you want to play the 775 and the 755, like that. Play your one number, whatever it is, and play those three 50-cent box. In Missouri, that's $100. That's usually what I do when I play a double like that. That ain't been in a while, cause they'll mirror them on you, or they'll play the opposite set like that. Audrey, did you get that? You got that? Okay. All right, family. Enjoyed everybody. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.